Hello guys, I'm live for another Title Tuesday. It starts in 40 seconds and hopefully my stream will be okay till then. Let me check if my stream is started. 1 second. The match starts in 16 seconds. Hopefully I'll be able to check by then. Yeah, it has started. Okay, yeah, you can. Dushant is there. Hi Dushant. Good luck for the event. Hopefully you'll do well. And hopefully you'll play Magnus first round. Okay. Games are about to start. I'm playing at 2100 WIM, probably from Russia. Okay, let's play e4, e5. Knight f3, knight g6. Bishop b5, a6. Let's play the Rey Lopez. Let's play the close Rey Lopez. I'll probably go for the Breyer variation. I haven't had my dinner yet and I'm having it along with the games. b5, bishop b3, d6. c3 castle, h3, knight b8. Okay, she goes for this. I think bishop e3 is the move here. Okay, let's see. Can I not just simply take this guy? No, looks fine to me. If you take with the pawn, then I guess this should be there, but it's not there right now, specifically because of bishop d5. But generally speaking, this looks ugly. So, but how to exploit that is another question. I think knight a5 is the move to exploit it simply. Oh no, Magnus, sorry for that. Okay, she gave up a pawn, I think, and I'm okay with that. This should just be clearly better for me. I just chop off the other pawn and then hopefully also win the bishop pair with some knight e4 fork. She surrendered herself to bishop pair. I'll start with knight e5, keeping the option of c6 as well as knight d5 open. But now I think I should have started with knight d5. The point being, no, knight h5 traps the queen. No, she has the scare. Okay, what if I take the pawn, you take the rook, I push first place. Let's just take the bishop, pawn takes pawn, maybe knight b4 and knight c2 idea exists, so it's just fine for me. For bishop h6, I guess I have knight g6 simply. Otherwise, this is another move which is on the cards. Yeah, actually, this should be bad. No, first of all, I can start with this bishop h4, but then some queen b3 ideas could be annoying. Knight here, pawn take pawn, knight, I just fork him. Bishop here. Interesting. And if I start with this queen here, queen f6. This also looks interesting. Yeah, I'll win a pawn by this simple, and this looks better. Queen b3 will be played. I'll just go queen f6, and this pawn will be under fire. Rook e2. Yeah, knew this thing would happen. Rook e2, something like knight c4, and then I'll just grab this pawn. Or I have another idea. Rook e2, knight c4. You take the knight. I go rook a e8. Maybe he has bishop e3 for that. She has, sorry. My bad. Which looks fine for her. Okay, I'll just grab the pawn, and it is more or less easily convertible advantage. Also, she has less time on the clock, so makes sense. But yeah, this was also a possibility. I had seen it, but I didn't really think that she would play like this. This will be played, just grab the pawn, knight c3, maybe rook e8. Simple chess, bringing more forces towards the center. Queen d1 is, I think, the best move over here. Queen c2. Rook e5 is one option. How is b4? b4, knight goes back, I grab another pawn. Looks tempting to me. b4, rook d1, queen c5, knight a4. Okay, this is tricky. b4, rook d1. Anything else? Okay, we'll see. I don't think she'll see rook d1, so in less time. Yeah, I knew this thing would happen, and I'll just win another pawn. This does not look possible, so let's just go queen c5 for now. Yeah, easy win first game. Okay, so bishop takes knight was fine. I knew it should be fine. Takes. This was more or less just the same. Oh, knight h5 was the best due to some concrete reasons. But okay, knight takes d5 isn't bad either. Bishop h4, queen f6, rook f1, knight c4, ad. Rook e8 is the best. f5. Okay, b4 is also fine. b4. What if rook d1? I was not sure. Just queen e5 it says. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, okay, more or less a good game. Good start. Let's see someone else's game. Who else is playing? Triumph made Sahib. Today I think he's not playing. That Shobu's not playing. Okay, let's see some live games if there are any going on. This is just winning for white. Zhao Tong. Just check. Oh, this is bad. What was the winning move here? Was it King G6, King F5? Yeah, it does make sense. Actually, Black King is under umbrella. Good game. Christopher Yu. Oh, he lost the first game. He got losing to me as well, by the way. A few title lists back. Fabi won. Bracken. Let's see what happens. It should be equal. Hard to swindle this. Now he can just lose. Just move, yeah, nice. Rook b7, go on the 7th rank, go. Take the pawn. Actually, it's a draw with rook. Okay, white is just okay. We did it twice for time. But this is a draw with g pawn, with the knight pawns. Passive defense also works. This is like a thumb rule for the endgame. What happened in your game, Dishant? Just a draw, makes sense. Last game of the first round. Bishop knight, always interesting thing to watch out for. But the black player is 2300. I doubt if he will be able to find it. No, I don't think he is not playing with the right technique. Yeah, he'll just collapse and it will be a draw. Probably one or draw. Okay, next game about to start. I'm playing some 2800 Grandmaster from Argentina, I guess. Yes, Argentina. Okay, Scandinavian on the board. F3 works here, no? I don't know. I know this one thumb rule that you just have to go on aggressively, as aggressive as you can in Scandi. Bishop d2? No. I don't like bishop d2, I like queen d3. Followed by bishop d2, but now knight c6 is annoying. If c6, then I can go bishop d2 and my position will be here now. But this is annoying. a3, just stopping this thing. If you still go knight b4, I'll just take. You take the rook, your queen is trapped. Congratulations. ठीक है, निहार को भी तो तू हरा ही सकता है. एक तो मैं तेरे में ऑप्टिमिज्म दिखा रहा हूँ और ऊपर से तू क्या कहते हैं और डरा हुआ. Bishop to e3, the position is more or less fine for white, just that I have to look for the tricks. For example, now knight e5 is coming. f4 looks fine, or just queen e3 getting out of the pinning. But queen e3, there is this knight d4, bishop c5, b4, bishop d4. I just take the queen. Bishop b4. Yeah, this looks fine for me as of now. But there is a problem. e5 is the problem. Tricky stuff. Let's just play f4. Okay, let's take the knight. This was a very simple tactic which I missed. But b4, you take the queen, nothing's happening. Sad life. Queen e2 and I'm a pawn down. Queen takes rook. That's an interesting imbalance actually. Let's play this imbalance position. Bishop c6, f5, and b4 is a threat. The queen is slightly inflexible. What do I say? I don't know. less flexible, I guess. B4 is the threat right now, very sneaky threat. I don't know if we'll see it or not. Oh, let's hope it misses it. But even if he sees it, how is he defending against that? That is a good question. B5 looks like one option, but still just B4, Queen A6, and something like Bishop back to B3 looks pretty decent. Yeah, he saw it obviously. He's 2800 for a reason. And GM2. Just Bishop B3. Okay. Pawn takes pawn, then just rook takes pawn. And let's take it with the rook. Bishop takes pawn is one option. If you also take, I just take this guy, or first give a check and then take. This looks fine to me, to be honest. I'm okay giving up this pawn for now. But what if rook d8? Yes, this was a question arising in my mind. Rook d8, rook d1 looks interesting. Now bishop e6 check is a threat. It's not so easy position, honestly. This imbalance was an interesting decision. Oh, check, and I win an exchange, right? Bishop here, then also I take the knight. I guess so. This move probably loses an exchange. Knight d7 is the only move, I guess, which also looks bad only. Bishop a7 and take the rook now. Oh, bad. I got too excited. Okay, maybe it's not working and they're trying to fix it. Okay, no problem. I'll just use the computer to analyze. E4, d5 takes d4. Bishop g4, knight e2 is the move. f3 should be fine too, no? Bishop to d7, knight to e2, c e6, queen d3 should be a bad move, I guess. Yeah. Now a3 should be an even terrible. A3 is the best. And over here, short castle is the best. Bishop e8. b4 was to be played. Yeah, got it. Is my internet working fine by the way? Is this some server lag or what? Let me check. Because my stream just stopped working, I guess. Is my internet working fine? Yeah, I think it's fine right now. 1 second. Let me close the analysis tabs and and yes, I can see the games. Let's see Samit's game. Okay, rook endgame on the board, winning for white. Push, check and push. Simple. Push. Oh, what is this? Queen promote king b5 just no. King b5 was just simple. No? What is this all? Okay, Samit won. He's on 2-2. Great. Mm, Slovak fighter. Push the pawn. King should be on dark squares, I think. That makes more sense. What is this? Bishop h5 was winning, I guess. It should be bishop h5 mate into. King should he should keep the king on dark squares. Oh wow. What? Oh, bishop g4 check first for some reasons. For some strange reasons. What was this? Just take the pawn and fix a draw. You already messed up more than. Okay. Black was over ambitious. Magnus 2-2. Adya Gupta. Okay, now this is a question of pride. I should win this. I think she is a little girl. I don't know. From Delhi, I think only. D4, D5, knight F3, knight F6, C4, C6. Okay, she goes for the exchange variations. Here, I think A6 is the move first to be played. Then you develop the bishop, and the position is more or less just fine for black. It's just too equalish. Castle next. Knight A4, I guess. I think I'll still castle or maybe knight E4. B5 knight here, then rook B8 will come. B5 knight here, then I think it should be knight E4. I don't know. Other option is to just play knight D7, waiting for her to play the knight somewhere. Even I think I can take this guy first. Yeah, I think I'd like to take this first and then castle and then think what to do. Like knight c. Now I think I have b6 with a tempi. Knight goes back. I think I'll play knight a5 and execute my knight c4 idea. Yeah, I'll think rook c8 makes sense. Followed by bringing the knight to c4. Knight e5, probably knight d7. Yeah, I'm okay trading off this knight. This is a strong knight and I'll try to post my knight on c4. Okay, here comes the knight to c4. b3, I'm not sure what to play. Maybe knight back. This looks fine, but it's just too equalish. That's the problem. Rook takes rook and it's just too equalish. Let's play b5 for a moment. Not allowing any tricks. Okay, I would love to open the center. I think first let's just trade off one pair of rooks. But now, okay, queen a3 was better, definitely. queen here and knight f5. Starting with knight f5 also makes a bit sense, but knight f5 makes sense, and overall I'll have something to play for. This pawn, I think rook e8 should be played. b4 is an interesting move. Rook c4 I just take, and rook d3. I think f4 is an option, but queen b5 is obviously, or even some just g6, or I would even consider h5 h4 directly. Yeah, I like h5 h4. This allows f4 first of all, but f4 push take. Okay, let's not commit to that so early, and probably just queen d6, not allowing this, not allowing this. h4 might be on the cards. Yeah, h4 now looks interesting, accompanied with f4. f4 is a threat now. Now it's suddenly getting hard to defend, because how do you defend against that? Okay, this is a decent move. Pretty decent. I need to use the c file now, so let's go see it. Bring my queen to e4 maybe. Let's bring her to e4, or this also looks interesting. Push check first of all to see where she goes. King f2. Anyways, I can just take the queen and play rook here. Rook a1 is interesting, but I'll play rook b2, just not allowing any counterplay. First maybe check and rook b2. Taking and taking is possibility. a5 and takes. I think it's going towards a draw, I guess. Rook here, I take the pawn, she takes the pawn. Give a check or take the pawn, or g6. Looks like a drawish endgame to me. I have one idea. This way I win one pawn, d4 pawn remains weak, and h2 also is obviously weak. This is just bad now. King, other oh no. Now it's a hard to win endgame. But pawn endgame should be winning. Oh, she transited into a pawn endgame. Now it should be winning somehow. Now it's just winning. Always consider transition to a pawn endgame. It is your chance to fix the favorable result. D5, I guess. Push, then I just push. Yeah, just king f3 should be fine. Just push and I win a pawn. Yeah. Tough game, but okay. I did convert well. Overall, the opening was quite dry, so yeah. It was hard to win anyways, but okay. This is all fine. What was the best move here? Queen c7, keeping that, guys. Yeah, I felt so. This should be +4. Queen d6 is a mistake. f4 was coming directly. But I think in the rook endgame, a5 thing was portable. Now a5 was important. She got this counter play. Rook takes b3. What if she just takes this? Just check. King f2. And okay, this is just winning. Okay, I'll eventually get a skewer. I had less time, so I could not think of this. So I thought to grab as many pawns as possible. But turns out it was probably equalish. And here she made a mistake. A lucky escape for me. Okay, any of my friends playing right now? Indian is playing, but I'm not sure if he's playing Trident Tuesday because it's Germany doesn't play that. Where's Magnus? I can't see Magnus. Maybe his try breaks must be less. Oh, Niranjan is playing Title Tuesday only. It's a draw. Simple draw. Okay, both of them are playing Rook. So I can take some rest by the time they are playing this thing endlessly. Mika card. Okay, I got double black. No problem. I'll try to win this. Come on, play e4. Come on. Okay, very good. Play Royal Lopez. I want to play player. Very good. Main line, no deviation. Fast. Very good. Very good. Now bishop d3 is the main move, after which c6 is a passive move to try for a win, and takes e5 is some sort of a draw after long struggle for black. I don't know what I'll play. Probably c6 because ed4 is anyway suffering and I probably won't be able to recall the line. But first of all, for that he will have to play bishop d3. He's thinking. C5 was the main move here, which is kind of the principal move, but okay, this is also fine. Overall, Blair is just slightly passive. That's the problem. Otherwise, Blair is solid but passive. Let's put it that way. What is this? Knight takes and pawn takes both should be fine. I'll prefer knight takes because keeping my bishop open is, I guess, good for me. Rook takes and pawn takes. I'll just take the pawn, which is more simpler because it just keeps the structure symmetrical. Rook takes would be kind of more complicated. Uh, Queen to. Okay, this pawn is hanging for now. Bishop c6, I just defend it. Also, if this, then this is possibility. Also, I can even threaten to take this pawn next. Queen e7 makes a lot of sense with the idea of b8 or just take this sometimes. Who knows? Knight d7. This knight belongs to c4, but how exactly to reroute is a good question. Rook d8 is a good move with the idea this. Generally, Italian knight goes via this route, so let's do the same. Even sometimes you just exchange the queens. From this, I remember some game like Kasmidano versus some guy, in which I don't remember the black guy who it was, but he played a nice game and overall he was winning first of all, but then he played some inaccuracy. Oh, I played some inaccuracy. Hmm. Let's try to exchange this guy now. Oh wait, bishop c5 is coming. I need to be careful. Bishop g5, I guess. Knight d6, probably. Follow queen e8, attacking this side. Okay, now even this exchange makes sense to me. This is kind of not a threat, but okay. Rook e8, no. Rook e8 is actually possible. What if I just play bishop e6? I'm okay accepting the double pawns, but I get the c4 square, which is good for me. I think he'll be rook a d1. Yeah, I told you. Rook d7, rook d8 is one option, and I like this. It's simple. Queen e6, knight c4. Okay, this pawn is hanging now. Okay, first of all, I have to accept that there is no way to defend. I have a sneaky option. This, no. What to play? Oh, I have a sneaky option. Queen f6. Oh, it does not defend it exactly. Or does it? Yes, it does defend the pawn. Rook takes, yeah, and rook takes rook. I just take with the knight. And the pawns are equal, but this pawn is very, 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 very dangerous. Mm, Now I do think I have some chances to hold. This f6, I guess. This should not be winning for him at least. No? Okay, it's lost pawn and game. It's just lost. But I think I had good chance. Hi Shubh, why are you not playing today? Not a good start for me. Like this, I should have held this game, but somehow I did not play well. So 2 out of 4. Here, rook takes e5 was better. Okay, noted. Bishop c6 was the best. Queen e7 was fine. This was fine. This was here. I think I should have played queen e6. No, knight 8 is fine. Knight bishop f6. Knight bishop b3, queen b3. No, queen f6. But queen e6. No. This is like. Oh, okay. All the best. And somehow I did manage to equalize in this endgame, I feel. Yes, it is just equal. Hedgy and it's just fine. But unfortunately I did not take that pawn. And that h pawn turned out to be a weakness. No bishop exchange should have been allowed. This was just lost. I'll try. I'm not thinking about 7.5 or something. I just want to play and see what happens. Because whenever you keep these things in mind and just keep hampering. Okay, now it's just some break time. By the way, how many points did Dushan score out of 2? Let's see. He lost the first game and I guess he drew one, so he's 2.5. Nice. What about Niranjan? Niranjan also playing, right? Oh, wow, staff, title, coach, top blogger, streamer, wow. He also scored 2. Decent. What about Sahib? I think he must have scored 3 as far as I think. Okay, he also got 2. Mhm. By the way, I had to do something. 1 second. Mm, mm, where is the clock? I can't see the clock. Okay, I'm playing someone from Egypt, I guess. This flag is of Egypt. Yeah, it's from Egypt. E4, c5, knight f3. Let's play our favorite prince variation. Seems like he knows the theory. What is my internet lagging or what? Yeah, there's some lag in my internet. I feel so. This is not the best move. Maybe I have to take and play c4, getting the control over the c4 square. Oh, my second move took 31 seconds to go. I see. Must be some internet issue, but now my dark squares are weak, so this also looks fishy only. Let's capture with the queen with I to triple O. Some sort of c5 at some point maybe. But when and how is the question. This is also a decent idea. Okay, maybe this now. Something like this. Knight c2 or a3 both look fine next. a3 and knight c2. Maybe a3 first. Rook here then, I don't know. But yes, knight c2 now. I would have played c5 as well, by the way. Now I'll play that. Just looks good, no? Take with the queen, or if rook takes looks better, queen takes means queen b7. Thank you, brother. GG. But I think that bishop 6 was just a very bad decision. And now oh wait, after oh sorry, d5 bishop g5 bishop. I just messed up the theory. My bad. This is just my bad. Anyways, how bad was the position? Very bad. Triple O still was the best decision. Didn't seem like two title players were playing. Has Dushan stopped playing? I think his game got over early. Ankit Ray and Sahib Singh Knight. Sahib Singh Knight dominating. Okay. Gandhivam on 5 on 5. Nice. Magnus on 4.5. Who drew with Magnus? That's a $1 million question. Magnus Carlsen drew with some 2900. Muro 182. Let's see some live games. Hikaru versus Aravind. Spicy. I remember Aravind was just got an extra piece due to some tactics in World Blitz, and Hikaru swindled it so well that just in the end it was at some point the evaluation was equal, and okay, somehow Arvind managed to trick it. Like it was just simple piece up, still Hikaru managed to trick him. Whose move is this? Right? How is this a live position? Okay, knight e3 is the trick. Bishop e4 and interesting c5. But I think it should be c6 b5 should be the way to play. I personally feel that. Let me check because you have to play on light squares, you know. How is c6 b5? b5 is fine actually. Actually, I think b5 c6 rook e6. How do you break with? I give you 10 moves. Just tell me how do you break. But even this looks fine to be honest. How do you still break? True. Just a draw. No. Now. Oh wow. That's how you break. Who else to see? V versus Bojan Maximovic. Seems like black should be able to swindle somewhere. How was it winning? For white? Let me see. Oh, just push the pawn, I guess. And now just a draw. Square bishop, easy draw. No rocket science. Just bishop d6 and you win another pawn. Anything was fine. What? How was this good for? King g5 and it's... Oh wow. 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 You won't feel it that way, but okay, we just ended. But okay, it was fine. Let's look at some other game. Genghis K. Ankit Rajpara versus some guy. Just what King C2 and Zugzwang? No. What's this? He just blundered. Now just winning for white, black. Many ways to create a Zugzwang. What next? This is interesting, but we'll get back by seeing the block. This is just winning. Ankit Rajpara was also lost. This is interesting. How did he trick him? King here, rook here. Just a draw. This is just gone. This is also gone. Just resign now. King e3 stalemate. Queen e2, king here, queen b. Nice. Okay, another e4 game today. Now this queen here is h5 is very tricky line. Queen takes pawn is fine, but this line is very tricky. I think the move here to play is bishop e7. Yes, I think it's bishop e7 and just castle. Knight c6, bishop f6, two moves. Knight c6 looks fine, developing another piece. I think bishop f6 was better because of rook e8 check, but okay. Now I've missed the opportunity. So no point of regretting. Bishop f6 now, or this knight is kind of problematic. I can reroute it this way. Or some sort of g6, knight f5, d5. Some sort of ideas like that. No, not that. Maybe this only g6, knight f5. And something like d6. Just knight a5 and I get the bishop, no? No, he has this. Fortunately, he did not see that. And now just something like bishop d7. Staying solid. I would like to play knight h4 at some point as well. e6, not making sure there's no trick. Knight h4 or rook e8, two options. Rook e8 looks fine to me. No, that looks fine. Now this is looking bad somehow. The dark squares are very weak. I'll play at 65 for once so that the queen is at least kicked out. But h4 is what I fear right now. Yes, he found it. If I give up my bishop with bishop takes pawn, knight takes, queen takes, knight check. That's just too bad. I think h5 is the only move. I don't see anything else. I had to allow this. No other option was there. Now also I think f6 looks like kind of the only move. I have to start pressing those pieces back. Okay, some sort of king f7 also probably needs to be played. Okay, I just take you and go bishop f5, and then some sort of bishop f8 here. Takes f5 and then bishop f6. Does make sense to me. But no, queen h6 was there. Okay, even this is even stronger. This is just gone. Bishop f8, no. I don't think I have any defense for this now. Yes, no defense. Just queen h6 and gone. Anyways, it was just gone. I think the knight c6 was the first major mistake in this game. Bishop f6. Bishop f6. The knight c6 is the best. A bit counterintuitive, but okay. Now knight a5 was to be played. g6 is just bad. We got it. Now I'll remember that knight a5 is the idea. Yeah, it turned out to be quite passive. What was the move here? Bishop f8. And somehow I'm still holding up. This was just gone. Let's see. Triumph mate. Playing is Julian Antano. And it's kind of worse. Saeed also. Oh, he's winning this game despite being exchanged down. He won, nice. Yes, Magnus and Hikaru are playing over here. Magnus is in 5.5 and Hikaru, yeah, Hikaru is playing Pranesh right now. This is Hikaru and he's winning. So yeah, Magnus and Hikaru are playing EK. Who else? I think Niranjan expected. Niranjan Nawalgund. He's winning and he'll also end up on 3 points. This should somehow be a draw only, but obviously black has some practical chances. But with an extra pawn, I think even there are no practical chances as well. Oh, time is obviously an issue. Oh, what? Okay, timeout. Chess missile. Harsh Suresh, what is this position? What was this? Okay. A draw. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Sir 2007? Service Varanvi. Never heard of him before, by the way. Mm, Only one game going on. Which white is winning clearly. Still somehow black is not resigning. Finally over. Next game about to start. Tabatabay Hikaru. Okay. I'm playing is Ivan Pablico Rodriguez from Spain. I also am in Spain without S. Bad joke, I know, but doesn't matter because who's listening? Mhm. Let's play for a simple game. This means bishop g5, d5 kind of moves now. Even e5 maybe. Some sort of this and bind should be there. e5 queen e2 or something like e5 queen e2. I don't know if you take. I can take with the knight as well. Pawn takes. There is. What is bishop f6? Or this? I think I'll go for bishop f6. Takes. Then knight g8. There he has. Bishop h4 push. Bishop g3. Knight f5. Even that doesn't look so good, so let's just take it. Chop it off. We need to. Followed by maybe triple O, maybe d5 some cases. Bishop back maybe to a2 or some. Can I take this, by the way? Knight takes, queen d8, knight f6 check. That is definitely bad, but somehow I want to do it. No, it's too bad, but c5 break, with c5 break coming, anyways the position is just bad, no? So let's just go for this. At least the position will be dynamically imbalanced. Queen e4 with knight f6 check ideas, queen c4 another option. Or just knight f6 check, I guess. h4 h5 might be a useful follow-up, but just bishop f6 coming, it's just very bad now. This or rook e3 or okay, I think queen e4 makes sense to start with, or knight e4 also makes quite a lot of sense actually. Knight e5, sorry, followed by some rook a3, rook f3 ideas. Somehow I still feel that he'll make some mistake and mess up. Okay, Aditya, I am playing round 7. I'll probably call you after round 8. Queen d8, queen e4, queen e4 or knight some tactic. Queen e4 is simplest, I guess. But queen c1 check still exists. Queen e4, queen c1 came here. Before me after knight f7, I guess. I feel that should be okay. Okay, I'll just play intuitively. Even this is hanging actually. That was kind of the main point of this move. Apart from this idea. Even castle can be played for once. Knight f7. h4, no. Mm. Um, I can take on g6 or take the rook. I'll prefer taking on g6. Pawn takes is by the way just simply over for me. Because he'll be able to consolidate, but he's low on time. Check, and there's some sort of mate happening over here. I think he lost on time. What is this? Oh, it was a lag. I lost on time. What is this? Server lag, what? To me it shows that he lost on time. Now I had some option like queen e3 is according to computer is just fine for me. Bad. 1 second, I have to make a call. Someone was calling me.
Hello.
Hmm. I'm sorry, someone had called me, so he had some urgent work. He just came into my chat to see me to take the call. So yeah, okay. Now I'm back. Hopefully my mic is now audible. I think you now start playing against this bishop in this line. And now just castle. Go bishop e3, rook e1. The main point is to play against this bishop. Sometimes knight a3. Yes, I think I have to develop the knight to a3 because of this threat. Rook d1 looks fine in case of this. Queen d2, avoiding any knight f4 ideas. But now I am allowed this. Bishop here, then I think I'll play this. I think. Okay, I think I was prepared for this break. Bishop f1 is an option to start attacking this pawn. Alternatively, I think bishop f1 looks fine, followed by something like knight d4. I am threatening to take this bishop or knight f3. Knight takes bishop would give me a bishop pair and some set of weak pawns. Knight takes bishop, pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay, I think I should keep this knight and this pair of pieces. And this exchange looks forced. Let's just do it right now and play rook e3, e1. I think exchange of rooks favor me because of the IQ structure. Queen e3 or g3, bishop g2 is another option, by the way. Covering the dark squares and bringing my bishop to a better use. Queen e2 is an option, but let's play bishop g2 first. Knight f3 could be a threat at some point. Not knight f3 now, but queen e2 does make sense. Knight e4, I don't know what to play, by the way. Maybe king h2, f4, something like this. King h2 getting out of the check ideas. Queen g4. I think I'm winning a pawn this, but is it worth it? That's a very much a valid question. I have an idea to take this. Yes, I have an idea. Very interesting idea. Queen takes is just lost. I think so. I want this and this. No, but chief. Yes, this was exactly my idea. Now I play b4. That's what actually I thought, but that works. Next move c4, and I'm just winning. It's c4. Okay, just play a4. Push this pawn. First, let's maybe bring the pawn to h5. Even a5 just wins on the spot. This is also just winning. Just push this pawn and like if yeah, easy win. But I was not sure what if g5. Anyways, we can catch a few people playing. Saib is 4.5 points and is slightly worse. Triumph mate 3.5 and again worse. He was 3.5 out of 4, I guess, or no, 5. Uh, Let me check my game first of all. Review is ready. This queen c2 is a good idea, by the way. Queen c rook e1 is fine. Knight a3 is fine. Rook d1 is fine. Queen d2 is fine. These are all just natural moves and they're just fine. Bishop f1 is a mistake. It says knight b4, bishop c6. What if knight b4, bishop e6? Then what? Okay, you bring the bishop to a better square than that. Bishop f1 was kind of a mistake. For him, the best was bishop a4. Okay. Rook e3 is also an inaccuracy. What? I don't believe it. Like it says there are better options. That's why it's an accuracy. Queen takes e4 was indeed the best and g4 was a great move. That's nice. What if g5? I want to analyze this endgame. King g3, king f8. Now what? f4. What if just h6? fg, hg, and you just collect this pawn. This was nice. And yeah, eventually I won. Nice game, I would say. Dushyant is playing white in this game and is still worse, but now the situation has changed and my laptop now it's equal somehow. Yes, it's just a draw. This is just a draw. Wow, he swindled. Nice. Who else? Saab Singh won. He won that game. Wow. I don't believe that, but okay. That was winnable, but no, this is some other game. Dimitri. This game he lost. Okay, I think 8 rounds are over. By the way, I had to call my friend whom I was speaking to, so yeah, I'll just be back. Very interesting idea. Queen takes is just lost. Okay, the match has started. I am playing some CM. My mic is on. Knight f3, knight f6. Random system on the board. Let's play our favorite. Which we almost always play. This line. Bishop g5, f6, knight e5, g6. That's how the line goes generally. This is also another option to which you play like this. Knight e5, e5, g6. Now here I think you just go castle and f5, f4. Bishop g2, f5. Here also f5, knight here, f4. I like this, so I'll go for it. Also for knight here I can just take it as well. But f4 is obviously an option to consider. Like knight e5, f4. You take, I take, you take. I think first he'll include this, but I'm fine giving up this pawn and playing for the initiative. Like knight takes knight, pawn takes, and then bishop takes knight, pawn takes, queen to g5, queen to e2, maybe a5, bishop a6. And I like my position overall. We need to now e5 is one option. a5 is what I have thought, and I think I'll go for the a5. It's just pretty normal bishop here, then just bishop f3. I mean, then just bishop a6, rook a b8, or just a4 a3, something like this. By the way, triple O is interesting. Okay, maybe just bishop a6 still, pinning it. Bishop g4, then what? Probably bishop b4, leading to another pin. This is kind of an idea. First of all, bishop takes knight, king takes is forced. Secondly, I can play bishop c3, as well as I can take this followed by something like this. I like my position after that, so I'll go for it. Pawn takes, bishop takes, followed by this. I think I'm even winning a piece, I guess. No, not a piece, but his king will be very weak, so. Or am I? No, I'm not winning a piece. Like I thought queen cut takes, queen e2, bishop d2, king here. Okay, did not play that. Bishop d5, simple pin to win. Another alternative is to take and go bishop d5. take, and that looks slightly more precise for some reasons I don't understand, because this is pinned and this some sort of e4, I guess. Yeah, maybe. e4 is not possible. h4 and some queen f6 ideas at least, or queen h6, just keeping the pin. Queen h6 looks better, just maintaining this pin. And I'm just winning this one now. Hmm. Hmm. Rook back or queen f6? Rook back looks simple, just consolidate and win. c5 and exchange a pair of pawns. Actually not exchange, this is pin. Another benefit of keeping the pin. Okay, let's do the review. Also, let's look at the teams. Sahib Singh Knight is playing right now. Looks like he's some pawns up, bunch of pawns up, and should be winning. Mm. And other than that, triumph mate, I don't know, not playing maybe. Maybe game over. Okay, let's just see our game first. What was the accuracy? I didn't see. 88.9, pretty decent. Mm. What is the best move here? Short castle is fine. Bishop e2, f5 is the best. Nice. f4 is the best. It's good that I found these ideas. What? Rook b8? Rook b8 is the best. Queen g5 was very natural. a5 was the best. Very good. e5 is the best. I don't understand why. Again e5 is the best. What's the point of e5? Let's say maybe g6 is the point for e. But bishop e6 water blade is very natural. Now it was just lost. Yeah, bishop d2 is more precise. And now it was just a matter of a few moves that I won. This I have also won. Who else is playing? Let's see. Hikaru versus Magnus. Spicy. Looks like white is winning. Oh wow, Hikaru is winning. And suddenly it's a draw. How was he winning? Like, what's the plan? It's to play king d3, bishop g5, bishop c1. But still, how to make the progress? No, bishop g5, king d3, king c4, bishop d8, king e6. Yeah, I don't understand still, anyways. And now it's a draw, computer feels. Nice. But still, Hikaru will be in the lead. King reaches the c8 square and it's a draw. Next round starting. So who is this Mirchi 26? I want to see who is this Mirchi 26. Swara Lakshmi Nair. Never heard before. Okay, this is winning for white. check. King here. Okay, next king. Another black. Sad. I don't know why people are so obsessed with this entitled Tuesdays. Like this line is just equal, no advantage for you, no? What is this if I just push? I don't see any issue here, no? You have overextended, not me. H6, H5 both look fine. H5, G5 or just simple H6, H5. I like this H5 thing, by the way. Like at least he'll have to concede this square, which I can exploit this way. Position is complicated actually. I think f6 and should be fine for me. Opening up the center should favor me. Other option is like, okay, I have the option to short castle still open with f6 also, so I don't mind this at all. I'll prefer bishop f5 or take. Short castle is an option. Followed by e5. What else? Direct bishop f5. There's no e4 coming, so why not just bishop f5, keeping the tension? Or even takes knight f5, no? I want to take this guy. How is he defending it? Very good question. But no, not a very good question. Knight g2 simply, no? h4, knight e2, h3, knight f4, sad, e5 push. No, let's just take and castle, I guess. But castle also, why should I do on this side where I have already ruined myself structurally? I'll castle on the other side, no? Where I can see that after e5 I can open up the center and his king will be in the trouble. This is hanging, no. Push. I think opening the center further makes more sense. Knight e4. More open the center, the better it is for me. Knight e2. Now this knight f5 is an option. Or just pawn takes pawn wins, I guess. Just take, bring my knight up, queen b6. I think I should be able to defend the attack on this side. Like queen b6 is my only concern. Or some sort of take queen b6. I take the knight. To the very least I have this king, just move. This check and rook e8, everything is coming now. I'll first play rook e8. Or rook d3 is another idea, good idea. I like rook d3 ideas. Rook c1, rook d2, no. Then maybe queen checks start. What to do? Knight g3, what is this? I don't know what is this, but looked fine to me. Like this knight seemed like a key defender. He should not survive, I think. What? It just got messy. That's what I was fearing. From a completely winning position to just what this should be just mate in some moves, no? No. Here knight anything was winning. King b8 was the best. King g1. Wow, he did nice job finding these moves. Knight e2 check, king here, queen check should be the move, right? Anyways, I think my laptop is lagging a bit, so probably I'll stop streaming because last one. Okay, I'll just check. King takes e2, queen h2. This was bad. Rook e6, rook takes e6 was the only move for some reasons. Okay, no problem. Somehow this looks dangerous for white. Yeah. My laptop is lagging a lot, so I'll end this stream.